2003 micro. Looks like it's a perfectly competitive and externality on the bottom. All right. Let's see if we can do it here. JP Company operates in a perfectly competitive market. Sorry about that. JP is currently earning short-run positive economic profits using a correctly side-by-side graph of the market and the company, firm, price, and output. All right, so more of what we always know. Market, supply and demand. Remember, market can be also industry, either one, same thing. And then J&P, which is the firm. Right? We know that they are price takers because it's perfectly competitive. That was terrible. I wonder if I can move that down. Not that I can't. There we go. All right. So, Mr. DARP, right? Marginal revenue, demand, average revenue, and price, marginal cost. And then earning short-run economic profits. So we're going to draw that ATC in so it's below. Always find profit max where marginal revenue equals marginal cost. Don't forget your P's and Q's. This could be PE and maybe QE. Price and output, done. I think we're all good. Showing profits. In the graph in part A, J and B indicate the area of profits that is being earned. Easy enough. Go to profit max. Go straight down until you hit that ATC and then bounce hard to the left. And that shows all your profits right there. C, using a new set of correctly labeled side-by-side graphs for the smoke alarm market and JP, show what will happen in the long run to each of the following. With a new set of side-by-side graphs. Okay? So I'm assuming we're drawing the exact same thing here. And then we're going to show what happens in the long run. Let's see if we can do it. I think this is right. Maybe I'll check it later. If it's not right, I'll redo it. But I think this. Positive economic profits. Profit max. All right, what we know, all right, in the short run, the way we always think about this is if there's profits in the short run, in the long run, firms are going to, I hope you said enter, firms will enter. When firms enter, supply is going to increase and it's going to drive the price down. So supply would increase, shift to the right, and we will have a new price in the long run. I was just a little bit off. I'm going to fix that if I can. Let me see if I can just grab it here and move it up just a bit. Nope, it won't. Yep, there we go. So that looks good, I think. We have a new profit max. We can see that as the price went down when firms entered, less quantity by the firm, but obviously more quantity by the market, right? We can see that the market quantity increases as the supply increases. The price went from PM1 maybe to PM2, and the firm went back to long-run equilibrium with that new Mr. DARP curve. I hope you can see that. Let's see if we're okay with that. New set of side-by-side graphs. What will happen to each in the long run? Long run equilibrium, price and quantity. Long run, yeah. So that's all we're doing is finding our long run points here and that quantity right there. This is our new back to long run equilibrium for the firm, right? Right there where long run or the ATC cuts through Mr. Profit Max and at that quantity. So I think we're good with that. All right, assume that the purchase of smoke alarms creates positive externalities. Draw a correctly labeled graph of the smoke alarm market label the market equilibrium quantity, and QM, label the socially optimal equilibrium quantity, QS. All right, that's strange. Just positive extern and the purchases of, so that would be, I think, a consumption externality. We know they're positives. We've got one supply curve. This is going to be your MPC and your MSC. Marginal social, it's positive, so marginal social benefit over marginal social cost. Still Q and P. We know that our dead weight loss triangle points to the right. It's a positive, right? We know it's going to, your dead weight loss triangle points to your social optimal quantity right there. We want more of this good because it's positive. We know where the dead weight loss is largest. You can see that. It's largest right there. That is the price and the quantity that the market produces at. The market always underproduces positives, overproduces negatives. So PM, QM, I like it. QS, I think they want here. Usually they're asking us to shade in the dead weight loss. Identify one government policy that could implement and encourage the industry to produce these socially. This is the same thing as always. With a positive, we always want to subsidize, or a good subsidy? Subsidy. We want to subsidize or have a subsidy for this market. What that'll do is lower the price. The price will be lower than the price of the market, and more people will consume it. All right, guys, hope that helps. The College Board will never, or never has, asked about you showing this price, so don't worry too much about it. As long as you can show where the socially optimal quantity is, the dead weight loss, the quantity and price of the market, and you know how to fix it, you're pretty golden. All right, thanks. Be safe. Bye.